Hey, all, Chachanator here with another game. This is going to be a 2v2 from Voobly. As we can see here, some pretty top players here. Got TheViper here. Anyone that follows competitive AoE should know TheViper. He's done very well in several tournaments. Probably one of the most well-known players, I'd have to think. Arguably one of the best AOC players. Yeah, he's a very good player. He's from Norway. Down here to his south is Koven, and he is from Korea, I think. And he is going to be playing as the Persians. TheViper will be playing as the Koreans. So that's one of the reasons why I picked this game, was because of the civs. You don't see Koreans too often. Persians you do sometimes, but it wasn't a Mayans Huns War or something on Arabia. It is on Arabia though. Honestly, it's very hard to find games that aren't played on Arabia these days. It's just a very common map. Anyway, on the other team in red, we have MBL. He's playing as Persians. I believe he's also from Norway. And to his north will be LostHorizons, and he will be playing as the Koreans. So it's kind of a reverse, or yeah, nope, it is a mirror. So Koreans against Koreans and Persians against Persians. So we'll see how this game goes. I think these two players are 1800 rating, and I think Koven's like 1600 or something like that. Just trying to remember. So let's go ahead and look at the build so far. We have 3 on wood for MBL. We have 3 on wood for LostHorizons. TheViper going 4 on wood, so perhaps we'll see a drush out of him. He's playing as the Koreans. They don't really get any bonuses for drushing. Koreans are... It's gonna build a house here, lure that board. Koreans are... They get really good towers. They get free upgrades as they go up. Not too useful unless you're gonna try to trust your opponent, which I don't think we'll see TheViper do. It's just not really something I've really seen him do a lot. We might actually, if he wants to try something a little different. And other than that, I don't see any boar steals going on. I don't see any stolen sheep. All players going to scout their other opponents. These berries, let's look at the maps here real quick for MBL. This gold, it's in the back. It's not too badly covered. It's on top of the hill. It's not, this woodline's not going to be, it's going to be a little bit of a big deal, not too much though. He is very open on the front, very open map for him. And he's got a lot of these hills to deal with. That's not going to be fun for him. And his berries are on this hill too, so a drush on this hill could do well. By the time archers get here, those berries would probably be gone. Koven, he's going for this forward wood here. He really doesn't have a very good wood line that I can see. That so he's got front wood here. He could wall this off fairly decently. I mean, for Arabia standards. Again with the hills. He's got hills over here. Where's his main gold at? His main gold's on the back on this massive hill, but it is in the back. Looking at the Viper's map, he has rear gold. It's actually pretty nice. Not too many big hills around it, and he can wall this off. He probably funnel it to the TC, see if he does something like that. And even he might wall this off here. I don't usually see the Viper walling too much unless it's a tournament game. And LostHorizons, again, pretty open here on the front. And his wood line is in the back. He's got one of those terrible oases here. I never did check to see if it was oases or oasi. I'm going to assume it's oases though. He could push these deer if he wants to. Those scouts way over here, so he's probably not going to. And yeah, so far there's the maps. Lost Horizon, where's your main gold? Right here on the side. That's not too bad. It's a little far. Definitely gonna want to TC that up later. Now, something about the Koreans is their unique unit, the War Wagon, is actually a very, very powerful if it's massed. It's extremely expensive, though. I think it's something ridiculous, like 200 wood and 75 gold. And, let's check. Koreans, War Wagon is 120 wood and 60 gold. Okay, I was totally... it's still expensive, though, but I was definitely overshot that. But one of the big things... Oh, wow, that's not good. Looks like a lost villager for Art Koven. That's really not good at all. Let's see if anyone else has any lost villagers. And no. And no. And no. Okay. And okay, so not good play by Art Koven yet. Let's check to see if they're up. I was gonna say one of the other things, the Viper is up, Lost Horizons is up, Art Koven is actually gonna be up. Looks like the fastest. Looks like he probably went up on 21 pop. Everyone else went up on 22, except the Viper going up on 23 and Lost Horizons going up on 23. Man, that's just what you do as Koreans. They're probably gonna go for archers. Koreans get pretty decent archer line. And let's see if he's... Yes, he already has his villagers on gold. And looks like a pretty standard archer build. And yes, Lost Horizon is also going to be going for archers. Let's see. Oh, looks like Art Koven. See if we can get him out of there. He'll probably be fine. Just a little bit of damage. And Persians... Nice thing about Persians is they can really go either way. They can go scouts or... Oh, look at this forward by Art Koven, but I was going to say they can actually go archers or scouts, but I would expect him on this forward. Is he going to be trushing? Well, he's not on gold or stone, so he might just... No, he's probably going for skirms and pikes. Let's see what you got coming out here. One pikeman, and he's just... Two pikemen, actually. He's just looking to get aggressive, and he'll probably get the scout here. And he's going to throw a tower up. I wonder if he's going to start throwing some on stone. No. And let's see. It's just blowing up a little with these buildings, and having trouble getting those buildings up. I wonder why. I missed that. I wonder what happened. Did he change his mind what he wanted to build? He could have lost all the resources, but it doesn't look like it. I was wondering if maybe he stopped building it and the Viper blew it up, but it doesn't look like. Maybe he just decided he didn't want to build his military buildings there. Not really sure why. Maybe that scout was bothering him? I don't know. He's gonna kind of... He walled this up off the top, although he has a hole here. Is he gonna see it? It's kind of idle. Is there a hole there? It sure looks like there's... No, I think there's a wall on the other side, just can't see it. So that would be a big mistake. And this forward here, MBL throwing a tower up, try to protect his berries. I guess maybe they protect his gold a little bit. And he stopped building that tower. And he's going to be mining his opponent's stone. So keep those villagers busy, that's good. He really needs to move these villagers around though to be closer. And he's gonna kill that pike. He needs losing to that hill bonus. And looks like that tower will go up actually, but he's just gonna keep going, keep walking, try to keep red forced here in his base. Red's gonna wall this off, keep any towers from getting keep blue from towering his wood line here. And pretty nice play by Art Koven, nice and aggressive. Let's see what the Viper's doing. He's already has archer. Oh, what's going on? Sorry, my keyboard kind of spazzed out there. Looks like we have quite a bit of archers coming in here, and let's see how Lost Horizons is going to deal with this. He's starting to throw skirms in there. He has the gold. He's just... Looks like he's worried about these archers, and he's not going to get this wall off on time, but he should have the military deal with this. Let's watch this micro here, though. And this scout, he's really going to be a pain. He's going to have to take that out, pull back, and he's going to lose that villager there if he doesn't pull that villager out. Yes, he did. And that's not good. Maybe he can get on this hill and protect that gold. And he's probably going back to making archers. Let's see. Viper already on the +1. So he already has the upgrade there, so he should be able to micro this even easier. And looks like a pretty good game so far for the Viper and Koven here. MBL seems to be doing okay, and it looks like... Is Koven gonna go help attack MBL? Oh, see, bottom of this hill, not a good spot to be. Was another villager lost? I don't think so. Looks like 2 archers for 1. Stonewalling this tower, so he can't just send villagers over there and just bum rush it down. That tower's really not doing much though. It's just protecting this stone and keeping him off these farms. Looks like scouts. I were MBL, I would send him over here because Koven has no military. Oh, he did. He sent some spears back. He must know he's going scouts. He's got 2 spears here and some skirms. He should be able to do just fine there. And good job walling this off by MBL. Just keep Koven out of his eco. And he's going to be on the bottom of that hill. That's not really ideal. But and those spearmen are so weak. He could just pick those spearmen. Oh, he got another one. No? Yeah. Those spearmen are so weak, but he's getting another one in. And he's just going to send his scouts over here. Koven should know it's coming though. And he has quite a few spears back here. I think I saw 3. He's just patrolling them around. Viper. What are you doing, man? Oh, he's coming to red now. And he's just gonna probably camp the bottom. He's gonna camp the bottom of this tower. And no reaction from red. Very slow reaction. And what are your... Oh, LostHorizons going aggressive. And he should be able to hit this wood line pretty well. I mean, not a very good wood line for the Viper. And he can move over here. Oh, he already has moved to the back here. And most likely LostHorizons does not know that's there. Well, no, actually he does. He should know that's there. He should see those chopped trees there. And let's see, Koven now trying to get in here. He does have these skirmishers. Got to target those villagers. Good job. And he has some spearmen here. How many spearmen you got? Koven. About 4. So let's see how many BL. And he's obviously planning on going to knights. He's starting to have way too much wood. He really needs to... You could tell the pressure's probably getting to him. And if I were him, I would just wall this off here and just kind of... Yeah, he is. I'm not sure if he'll get that house. Nope. And yeah, getting 2v1 here. LostHorizons. And... Oh, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 villagers from the Viper. That is bad. That is not good for him. Lots of archers back here at home to protect, but wow. LostHorizons. He knew that gold was there and he just took advantage of it. He knew Viper was going to be on it. And now he's going to be... He's probably going to go to blue now. Does he know where blue is? Red now. I probably didn't get anything in here. Way too many spears. He's probably telling LostHorizons where his wood line is, and yeah, LostHorizons should be able to get in there just fine. You'd think the Viper probably has warned him though. Laughing something off. Oh, wow! They just got in here and they're just decimating red here. So yeah, the Viper may have lost 5 villagers, but it's nothing compared to what MBL has lost. MBL is not doing too well at all. And he is just... He can't really do anything. Let's check his resources. I'm sure they're really bad. He's asking if you see Kain's army. Yeah, they're just... Well, he sees it now. You're on this gold line. Wow. And the Viper's going to be sending some archers over, but he should probably be gone. Lots of archer skirmisher mix for him. And these scouts are now going. He's going to try to head them off here, it looks like. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Gonna miss just. And he has bloodlines and +1 on that. +1 defense, I should say. And wow, really, red is just not looking good. His resources are just gone. And he's got lots of villagers queued in the TC, but what can he do? Not looking good. Oh, yep, Viper now seeing these scouts, so he's not completely being worthless now. Viper could have walled that off. Just quick wall right here and here, here and here. And he really needs to target these villagers, otherwise he's probably only going to get 2. He may have been able to get more. Get him back, pull him back. So that's 1, 2. That's pretty good for him. But, I mean, they are just... Alright, Kyan's coming in to help deal with this. Get on the hill, man. Gotta be on this hill. Really needs that hill advantage. And anyone... Let's see if anyone's looking to be going up. LostHorizons now up to castle. The Viper almost castle. Koven, he should be about to click up. Should be clicking up now. He should have 2 military buildings. Yes, he does. Now we're clicking up. So they're all going to be up. The Viper's already up. We should see crossbow. Oh, look, Townsend already. And not messing around. Crossbow, bodkin arrow. No, looks like he doesn't quite have enough gold. He's been harassed. But he should get that up once he gets a chance. He is not making any archers right now. Still only on 2 archery ranges, and looks like he's just going to throw another TC up. He has to TC his gold. It's just been raided so hard. And he's just going to make short work of these scouts. MBL clearly not paying attention. They're still probably on stand ground from killing villagers. And scout cavalry against crossbows, I mean, we just know how that goes. And big mess here. Looks like Kyan clearing it out, but the damage has really already been done. There's, I mean, tower's not going to go up, but red is in such a bad spot right now. He's got this fort right outside his base, and he has, what, maybe a few scouts? And he's not going up anytime soon. Yeah, his army's here. It just finished killing him. Oh, and it's in the back here. Looks like the Viper clearing him out. And he could probably fight this. Viper now has bodkin arrow though. And LostHorizons is now up. He has crossbow, he has bodkin, and pretty good game from him already, although he's only attacked a little bit by the Viper. He really needs to get these archers to work. There he is. And getting another TC up. University and another town center. Wow. Is he going to have enough resources for all this? He's going for... he is going for ballistics right away. Maybe he thinks the Viper's micro is just too good. And he should have patrolled this. Wow, Viper on the hill. It's just like a perfect ambush. He had that hill there, and he just, you know, just flanked them right there. Just perfect engagement, really. Although, lost a lot of archers. Maybe pretty even by both of them. I'm gonna guess LostHorizons probably had the worst of that. Oh, this TC could. Oh, going for a siege workshop. I guess you could. Koreans get great mangonels. That's one of the things I was gonna say later. Is they get +1 range on their mangonels, and then not only that, but later on they get and see that ballistics now coming into play, doing really well for them. But later on with siege engineers, and I think their special technology also gives them unique technology also gives them another +1 range, and so their siege onagers can have a total of 11 range, if I remember correctly. They are just, yeah, see that 7+1? See, they are just a fantastic unit. So they are going to actually outrange these crossbows. So good call for him. Let's see if the Viper is going to be getting a siege workshop up. Yes, he is. There's just too many crossbows probably for him to deal with his crossbows. But I'd imagine the Viper's going more in for a boom. Oh, going for stone. Looks like the Viper's probably going to go for war wagons with all these archers. War wagons have a lot of pierce armor, so they should be able to do just fine against them. And not patrolling again, or just not paying attention? I'm going to guess he didn't patrol. Oh, scouts coming in, doing their work. These knights are probably going to handle him just fine. He has +2 defense on him. Wow, lots of knights. Could probably use... Oh, he just got it. I was going to say he could use bloodlines, but it looks like he just got it. And now these archers are going to come in, probably raid this gold again, but now they have a TC here on this gold, and you're not going to kill him. It's too many. Although it should be noted, Persians do get a +2 attack against archers, so that might help. I have a Mango. The Viper coming in with a Mangonel, and this might be really bad for Lost Horizons. There's a lot going on here. Oh! Let's see. If these scouts could get that Mangonel, that would be a great pick for them. And I don't think these knights are going to have... I don't think these crossbows are going to have too much trouble with these knights. It's kind of a big waste here, I think. He's at the bottom of this hill with some of them. Yeah. Not... Good, great engagement for Lost Horizons there. Got a lot of knights, and now that Mangonel's there, he's got to see it. He does see it. And with knights, Mangonel, and crossbows, really not going to be easy for him. He's got to get away. That Mangonel does have that +1 range because he is playing as Koreans, of course, and movement. He got out of there. But more knights coming. Now fighting at the bottom of the hill. There's probably just going to run him down. He needs to run him. Well, could run him down. More crossbows coming for the front. Looks like he's sending a Mangonel over here to help clear out these towers, to help his ally out a little. MBL still in a bad spot. He is going up now. And wow, actually lots of food and gold in the bank. He'll be able to throw some knights into the fray, and that'll be great. But he is very behind. I mean, everyone else is on 3 town centers, and he's obviously still on the 1, and he's not going to have enough wood to throw out more. And he really needs to start throwing military out anyway. Going for his 3rd stables, he's going to go 3 knights, 3 stable knight production fairly comfortably. And let's check out those crossbows. They did get away. Oh no! Wow, we just saw that one. Trying to micro against archers and this Mangonel, and he just got killed. Looks like the Viper pretty comfortable at this point. And oh, camels. I guess it's gotta take these. I guess there's a lot of knights from blue out. Not really though. Just a few. And oh, he probably still thinks those archers are over there. Just a few. Just a few skirms and an archer from a long time ago. More crossbows coming out, and the Viper's crossbows are just going to eat these camels alive, but I don't think the Viper's going for any more. He's going for... Yeah, there he is. He's going for the war wagon now. There he is. Just getting that castle out and deleting his archery range. I guess he didn't need it anymore. I don't know. And just going lots of Mangonels, and these archers are going to have a tough time dealing with that. I kind of feel like Knights would have been a better call for MBL, but he's probably worried about these Knights. But it's so hard to raid with camels. They're actually... Oh, now he's going Knights. They're actually considered... Oh, he does have an... Oh, I'm looking at the wrong person. His camels are just sitting here, playing kind of defensive. I don't really blame him too much. Spending all his resources now, and he needs to throw more on gold. But camels are actually considered boats in the mechanics of the game. Oddly enough, I'm not really sure why, but it essentially means that they're gonna lose that Mangonel. But it essentially means that they're going to lose a lot more. They're going to take a lot more damage to arrow fire. So town centers, castles, and towers. That's why people say they're very bad at raiding, even though. I mean, even though you can get them with +2 defense and 120 hit points isn't too shabby, arrows do extra damage to them because they're technically boats. Getting some raiding in, not too much, and now he's getting raided. Now it would have been nice to have those camels back home. Just really not a good game for poor little MBL here. Good game for Lost Horizons though, with the score lead actually, and oh, these 2 Mangonels are probably going to kill him. That castle's going to be going up. He's got to get out of there. Only +1 armor on the crossbows, and he sees the war wagons now, and he's probably... Oh, going Knights, starting to transition to Knights, and yeah, he's gonna need that for these War Wagons and Mangonels, and lots of castles out for the Viper, or lots of Stone Miners. He has 2 castles out already, and these Knights getting cleaned up, but they've already done quite a bit of damage here. Let's see what else is going on here. These scouts are still just, I guess, kind of trying to be annoying where they can be. Looks like some archers cleaned up. Got some archers back here again, and knights in the Viper's base. So, good job for MBL, still trying to stay fairly effective in this game. The Viper doesn't really have. I mean, War Wagons will do just fine taking him out, to be honest. I mean, they have that 9+2 attack. They're technically like really beefy scorpions. They're a great unit. Look at that pierce armor right there. 3+2. That's 5 pierce armor. So archers are gonna have a very hard time against them. I really feel like Lost Horizons, if he is gonna go knights, he's gonna need more stables than that. Maybe he's just want to throw a few in just to help protect. And looks like he's gonna start going for some war wagons himself. Lots of wood. Koreans use lots of wood, and Imperial Age for Lost Horizons. Oh, Viper's already almost Imperial, just a step ahead. These crossbowmen, though, probably get around here and kill all these gold miners. That'll be good. Does he know it's there? Doesn't look like it. Oh, it's not even there. It's up here. No, but he's about to know it's there. No, he's not. He's gonna walk right into that castle, actually. Yep, and now the Viper knows you're there. And he's already pulling those villagers back. And, eesh, not good for Lost Horizons. Either he's not paying attention, or he just feels like he can tank the damage. He's paying attention, though. He shot that villager. Wow. Lost a lot of archers there. I guess his archers aren't going to be too much more effective that much longer anyway. Getting another castle out. I wonder if Viper knew. I wonder if he saw that mine going up. I wonder if there's any way to know. Alright, he may have. Maybe he just wanted to go for the gold himself. That stinks for Lost Horizons. I mean, it's just like, the Viper's just one step ahead of Lost Horizons this whole game. I don't know about this whole game, but it just seems like he's a step ahead of everyone. And MVL just not doing too well, and they really know that Viper's the strongest player, so it looks like he's just raiding him, and this is, in the meantime, going to let Koven grow and build his military, and maybe he's holding Koven off just fine. Koven only has a few knights on the table. What does his military look like? Koven. 9 knights. I guess they're here in the back of his base, getting killed by camels. Good quick wall off here. And, I mean, you just look up Viper's base, he's got little red dots everywhere, but he's just gonna jump inside TCs, and, I mean, it is doing damage, so it's good. It's good. I'm just glad to see MBL's doing something and not being completely useless. There's Imperial Age for Lost Horizon, and I'm gonna probably expect to see the Onager upgrade pretty quick. He can afford it. Trebuchet's coming out. He's got to take these castles down. Viper already has trebuchets, taking out a TC here. And these knights aren't going to really be too effective, not upgrade really at all. The Viper's just making war wagons. I wouldn't be surprised to see some Onagers in from here too. Like I said, their Onager line is just so great. And no, he's going purely war wagons, not even elite. But they are fully upgraded, other than elite. And what is Koven going to do? These Onagers will actually take him out fairly decently, but I mean, they are such a big base that you're only hitting so many at a time. But Siege Onager? I'm sorry, Onager. There he is, Onager. He's probably going to wait for that to engage, and maybe get chemistry up. Not yet. Just out of resources, really. Really needs gold. Wonder if he found some gold back here. I wonder if they're going to start a trade line. I think he wants to. He has a market. But MBL, I don't know if he should be able to get out of his base and get there, but it's not going to be a very safe trade line. You can see the trade line from the Viper, and Koven will be able to be so much better. Viper already starting that up as well. 44-minute mark. It's a pretty good time to start going for trade. And here's the Onager upgrade. And the Viper throwing in a Knight, and it looks like he's upgrading those too, so maybe we're gonna see Knights from Viper. And already GG. He already GG'd, and yeah. Probably saw these war wagons and it was over. Anyway, hopefully y'all enjoyed the game. This has been Chachanator, and I will see y'all in the next video.